Hello and welcome to another How to Shunt guide. This video is going to be a broad video about doing any egg hunt. If you want to find out if something is an egg hunt, there's two ways to find that out. Now the main way, the fastest way, is to look up the Pokemon and then look for its shinies. Shiny. Now I'm going to look up a Pokemon that's not an egg hunt. Rapidash. Now, if you hit lowest price, the lowest one is about 1 million. That is definitely not an egg hunt. Now, I'm going to give another example of one. This is not going to be an egg hunt, but it looks like it could be. Shroomish. See, they're about worth 30 million. Now, that is exciting. It looks like it could be an egg hunt, but you'll see the difference when we type in Charmander. Charmander, 65.82 mil. It's worth a lot more. Now, if you're wanting to do an egg hunt, I suggest you save anywhere from between 50 mil to 200 mil. And I would suggest getting closer to 200 if possible. You're probably not going to get it in your first 50 mil. It's crazy, but this is an end game hunt. This is not for the faint of heart. This is a real hard hunt. Depending on what you go for, it can cost a lot more or it could cost a lot less. Let's look up another one just because I'm curious. Metagross, that is pretty much an egg hunt. Yeah. You can get Metagross from a single encounter, but it's very rare. Or it may be a 3 times horde where it shows up once. I'm not sure. We can do the investigation ourselves. Here, Metagross. Wild location comes in lure. Okay, that is basically impossible. So let's go look at its evolutions. Beldum, very rare, so that's a bit better. Lure, very rare. Okay, this is an egg hunt. If it's very rare or a lure, it's pretty much just an egg hunt at that point. It's very unlikely that you get a shiny of this. You're gonna phase like 15 times. Uh, like it's just not what you want to go for. Um, okay, so I'm gonna show you the one that I'm looking for, and that's EV. I spelled it wrong. EV. Now, look at this crazy price. It's crazy. But the reason I'm going for EV is they're actually cheaper on the GTL. So this brings us to our second part of the video, buying the male breeders. Now, most commonly, you're going to be wanting to buy male EVs and then breeding them with dittos. Now, if we search here, look at female, 6K, 7K for the cheapest female. If we just go to dittos, you can get them for 4.9K, so about 5K. It's much better. So that's why you're going to want to go with male EVs. And I'm going to buy a few right now because this is actually a good price. Okay, I'm going to buy until it's no longer 2K. And the reason that I'm going for male EV, the reason I'm going for shiny Eevee is because if we go to Charmander, the cheapest is usually about 3K. It's similar, so you could still go for this if you wanted to. But especially in peak times, these guys will be worth a lot more than Eevee. But yeah, even here you can see the cheapest one is 300 Pokeyen extra compared to the cheapest EV that we just bought through. Now, when it comes to Dittos, you can buy them off the GTL. It is worth, but I suggest you go to the global trade, and then you type in trade, and you go Uh, anyone selling dittos? Question mark. And people will private message you. They will whisper to you, very quickly usually. Doesn't seem like anyone's on right now. Uh, yeah, it is. It's almost Halloween, so a lot. Oh, here we go. 280K trade and 300K mail. I would private message this guy, and I would talk to him, and I want to trade with him. Now I'm going to cut to myself trading so you can see what that looks like, and we'll be right back. So here I'm paying him, and then you open up your PC and hit Control, and quickly move them over. And you wait for him to be ready, and trade. Now, some people are slower, some people are faster. Um, when you get to be with a really fast person, it is just as fast as a male, if not faster. Um, no, that's not true. It's not going to be faster. Male is just ridiculously fast. Um, so yeah, this is the process. Now we'll get back to the video. Show you the part how I organize my guys to breed, and also a few tips and tricks to how it goes. Okay, so now you've seen a bit of that. It's pretty simple. Basically, what I'm doing in that clip is I'm opening up my PC and I'm hitting Control to quickly move them back and forth. Now, you hit Control and just left click, and it'll go really quick. So that's about it. That's almost everything I have to tell you. Um, so a Ditto box goes for about 300K, 280K if you get a good deal, and you can find a good deal almost every time. 280K is an average price, I'd say. Um, but one last thing I want to show you. Well, two more things. Sorry. Um, one thing, you're gonna get a lot of females. As you breed, you're gonna end up with a lot of females. See these guys here. I have females. Now, what you want to do is look at the summary and look at the egg group. Now, the EVs are field egg group, and the Charmander is monster egg group. It may be field. I may be wrong. Um, monster and dragon. Now, dragon is one of the most expensive ones, so I would just stick to to uh, I would just stick to monster there. Um, I should have more. I should have a box. Oh, I know what's happened here. Okay. One moment. I need to move this box over. Okay. And I need to go to this account. Now see what I'm doing here. I'm using the account box. This is another thing you should keep in mind. Um, Using the account box, you basically have an extra 2 times, you have 3 times the amount of box space than you do just with one account or a character. Um, so make sure you use that. I would suggest buying a few PC expanders so you can do everything in one go. I'm still short one PC box to be able to go nonstop through a shiny charm. Um, but yes, doesn't doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, I don't know why they're there. I remember moving that over. Okay. So something I want to do is move these guys into another box. Now I'm going to show you what I do to most quickly. I fill my boxes like this. Now I'm also going to do this here. I'm going to go for my ditto box. Oh, it's being difficult. It's being difficult. Oh my god. Um Here and here. See what I'm doing here? This is so you can be in the box and hit control while you're at the breeder, and you just select the 2 parents like this. I will show you in just a minute what I mean. So here, okay. Oh, here. Okay. Okay. Let's put this back. Okay, so here I've set up all the females. I'm sorry, this is a bit confusing of a video, but I hope it makes sense. So here I have the females. One quick second, and I need to buy 30 males. Uh, ooh. So I do have to do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 of each. Um, Here, I'm just gonna move. Okay. I think I counted wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 16. Okay, I counted wrong. So I'm going to buy 16 monster egg group males and 14 field egg group males. Okay. Now, gender male, egg group, monster to start off with. Wait, this should be at the top. This should be at the top. And now we go check. And these guys are cheap. 1, 2, 3, 7. Now, remember, wait until they're as cheap as possible. So if you don't like the price because you've bought a lot, and I'm just going to fill the box just for this example, but if I really wanted to, I could wait until tomorrow when a bunch are listed for 1.9 again. 1.9K. All right, is it 7, 8, 16? Okay. Now, I'll show you. I'm hitting control here and they're quickly going. But something you'll have to get used to is opening up your mail and converting over like this. You have to get used to doing this with a lot of mails. as you'll be doing it when you're buying your EVs or Charmander or Spiritombs, um, Beldums. There's a few others that, depending on what you want to egg hunt, you'll have to get used to buying a lot of males for first for matching with dittos, and then after your first batch, matching with the females that you get. Now I have to buy 14 field egg group males. Oh my goodness. If only I was organized. Okay. Now, not nature. We're going to go male, egg group, field, search. And here, these are even cheaper. This is why I'm doing Eevee. It's a lot cheaper than doing Charmander. Charmander is one of the most common egg shinies in the game because so many people love it. It's the first thing I hunted for. I can't blame anybody. It is so cool. It's such a cool one, but that makes it a bit more expensive. Not by much. We're quickly getting to the price of the other one of the monster egg group. We're already there pretty much. We're just 50 poke yen less. How many did I just buy? I lost count. I think I'm at 4. Oh, I'm at 3. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm doing this one more time. Field. Cheapest. Okay, we're at 3, 4. Okay. Now again, I can't reiterate enough. You got to get used to converting mail to your PC. You'll be doing a lot of this. Okay. Okay, so now I have several set up. Now I'm not going to do this last box. It's not necessary right now. I will get to it. So yeah. Now I'll show you what you do when you're ready to breed. When you have a bunch of Pokemon and you have all your boxes full. I can do about 440. I can do about 440 eggs in one go. I believe I can do a bit more than that if everything went uh, well. But I got about there and things didn't go well. I only had 360 eggs set up. But luckily, I had a reserve in my other accounts boxes, so I was able to go the full length of my shiny charm. Um, but if you don't want to, you can just do the amount of eggs you want to do, then switch to a different hunt. Um, it's really up to you. But yeah, as you talk to the breeder more and more, he talks less the more eggs that you create. So here in this window, I'm hitting control and picking my 2 parents and then hit breed and yes. Now let's do that again because you don't have to click with your mouse all those times. You can actually control. Now hit breed. Yes. That's all you need to do. Let me check. Yes, you do have to hit breed and then yes. Just hit Z. Okay. Now they'll show up here, and as you're shiny hunting or just hanging out in Vermilion, you can hit remove all, fill, and then remember to click off the screen. Now one last thing, remember to buy Pokeballs. You need enough Pokeballs for how many guys you have and you're going to create. So say you have 6 boxes of males, 6 boxes of females, you need to buy 360 eggs. Um, you not eggs, Pokeballs. Remember to buy 360 Pokeballs for that number. Um, so I'm gonna be doing two extra boxes. No, one extra box. So I'll have 7 of each. Now that's gonna be 440 eggs. 420? Is it 420? That's 420 eggs. That's 420 eggs. Sorry, this is a lot to manage. Let's talk about. My bad. But yeah, that should be it, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to buy those Pokeballs, just go to any Poke Center, Pokemart, sorry, not Poke Center. Then you buy however many you need. It appears I need a good number, about 200, less than 200, 180. Well, a bit less than that. I'm not very good at math. Um, but yeah, that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck shunting. Goodbye.